Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Anno 1800 modded campaign. We're going to be continuing on here in Zandros for today's episode, and I'm going to be titling it the Zandrosian Restoration Phase 3, but do note that after today's episode, we will be working on restoring the Republic of New Albion. So this is going to be the final phase when it comes to Zandros, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to be returning here. We absolutely must. It's just I like to continue on, and naturally the Republic is going to help us out considerably with a lot of the heavy industry, and I'm more than certain that Prince Corvin is going to be really happy to hear that, because he hates those accursed factories over there on Sunset. He's seething, but he can't do anything about it, because do you think that this man is capable of fighting the Imperium? Absolutely not. One legion decimated the entirety of La Corona's vanguard and their allies. He does not want to get on our bad side. But what I want to do today is I want to see how many more of these artisan homes I can build over here, because they're absolutely gorgeous. Hands down my favorite building from this pack, and try to make it a little bit more self-sufficient. I want to also return to Vrain, figure out what I can do. I want to move over the candle makers onto these islands specifically, so we're going to be exporting the stuff that we need from there, along with sending vegetables over to the island, because I really want to just cut out those fishmongers altogether. That's so much better, honestly. So let's get on with this. I am always excited to be recording these videos every single day. I hope you guys are as well, to watch them. What is happening back here? Oh, I didn't whoops, I did not build this here, and I did not build this here. My bad. So we're getting the dung collector set up, and now the silo for this cattle farm. My bad with that one. Because you don't have the, this one's like a click and drag type thing, and it's kind of like paving that you can put all these roads down. So I guess I kind of forgot to put these ones over here. Whoops. So taking a look at Vrain, the main situation over here, and apparently I screwed it up again. Let's go and bring that down. The main situation over here, we do have 103 farmer workforce, but they are utilizing 50 for these fisheries, and I don't want that to happen. If we go over here, yeah, great, thanks. If you go over here, you see the alternative needs. I want to enable this. I need them to actually utilize having the vegetables as opposed to anything else. It would be very optimal. Along with that, the hemp seems to be coming out ridiculously fast, and we have a bunch of these rope yards. This is also something I'm considering. Getting rid of the rope yards, putting them on other islands, just exporting the raw resources from here. That way we have more room to build these guys, because as you can clearly see, they're always loaded up on honey. And these guys are not even fully taking all of the honey. So they're taking the candles, that's great, but these guys are not going to produce any more beeswax unless we get rid of this honey, and that's not good. So I think what I would like to do, what are you taking? Okay. Yeah, let's start off with figuring out how much vegetables are coming out of here, because we are also sending the vegetables over to Saint-Cyr, if I remember correctly, which I want to see, did I ever fix this route? Yeah, I did. So there's vegetables coming in, and this is another route that's taking like the pigs and the soap over to Zandros, which is fantastic. So what I think we should do is we should get a couple more ships made. Let's get 3 more trade ships out of here. We're not going to be using the USS Constitution because this is Gabriel's ship, and I'm going to put him and his ship right next to the Endeavor for now. And what I think we need to do is we need to start considering how much they're going to need for the candles over here. So they're going to need 5 candles right now on Saint-Cyr. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll leave that to be for now, but the rope yards as well. The thing is with them, we're going to need 4. How much are they actually producing on Vrain with the rope? They're at 10. Okay, that's actually not bad. Let me see how many buildings are there. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 buildings over there on Vrain. So if we build 2 of these on Saint-Cyr, we should be good. Okay, we should be very good. Let's go ahead and do that for now. They won't be working. That's for certain. They won't be doing anything. But where are the rope yards exactly? I think I keep forgetting where all this stuff is. I might do some expeditions as well to get some specialists and whatnot. Where the hell are these things? I constantly forget, man. That's for tools. That's for that. Oh, over in here. Okay. So the rope yards, they probably need to be within administration range. So trying to find a spot over around here is going to be really crucial. How far does this go? We can probably put some over here. I'm going to get rid of this orchard because I know what I'm going to do with that. And I want to get the rope yards built up over here. So we can build up 2 of these, 1 and 2. And I'm going to get this road and pull it back to here. Actually, they're part of Jakob's thing, so we don't need to have them here. Okay. If that's it, well, I built them anyway, so I'm not going to get rid of them. That's just going to get into a whole bunch of, you know, wasting resources and all that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. And the other routes over here, so the rope, I'm not going to care about. I'm going to get rid of 2 of them. I'm also going to get rid of the candle makers around the settlements. So there are, this is another one. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these guys. So that's going to really help out with the amount of farmer workforce we have here. And then I'm also going to, I'm doing this in phases just so I can see what's what. I'm also going to get rid of that. Now the farms do look a little bit awkward, but I'm going to fix them. The administration range pretty much goes total island coverage, so I'm happy about that. Getting these guys, for example, like this sheep farm moved over to this side is going to be a little bit better. So I'll be able to put another one of these subsistence hemp farms over in this corner. That'll look nice. And then building some more of the apiaries, which will also be fantastic. I can even probably put a farm back here if I play my cards well enough. Yeah, I think so. How much timber do we have in here? What's this? Oh, there's another one back here. Okay, well, get rid of that because I don't want that there either. I need you over on this location to also build these guys. And because they are, well, they're not within admin again, I guess I can probably put them over right here. Let's put this one here, this one here, and this one here for now. I'm not sure if they're going to grab anything. They might grab the rope, which is not really fantastic. I need to truthfully start bringing in the hemp from here. So let me fix the route now. We have this one that's going from there to there. This is the route that's bringing the candles. So get rid of this. We need the honey for sure. We're bringing in the schnapps and we don't care about the rope. So what we need to do is we need to bring in the beeswax. We need to bring in the honey. And we need to bring in the hemp. We're going to bring these 3. And then we're going to bring them schnapps. That's good. So we fixed that route up. Hopefully it'll rectify itself when we get to that point. It seems as if it might be possible because they are going to deliver these 2 over here. And that's what we'd like to see. I would also like to work a little bit on the foreign trade company. And oh, that's nice. Wait, is it counting this as a harbor? Oh, sick. Okay, well that's nice. I like that. Yeah, when it brings this stuff over, it'll be a lot more effective to have the buildings here so we can manage them properly. Let's just take a look-see. Yeah, so with those candle makers, they'll be just fine. We will need 10 when it comes to the ropes here. Oh, yes, indeed, because of the barrels, too. That's going to be fun. Let's set this one here. So we would need a decent amount of hemp coming to this location. I think what we need to do, truth be told, is we need to just have a route set for hemp and all that good stuff. Because this is going to be 10 right then and there. And this all goes into the restoration of Zandros, because this is technically their territory as well. And we have to, let me see, how much timber we have in here? 133. That is fantastic. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to put this sheep farm over on the other side, right here. And we're going to build up its silo as well. And get these positioned right over here. And then I'm going to get rid of this road because, quite frankly, it is not necessary. I don't need it here. Instead, I'm going to put a farm over here, a subsistence farm. Is there another warehouse around here? No, but I mean, I guess I can consider the main harbor area to be one of those. Yeah, are you going to make it there? Yeah, you'll be fine. So these two are going to be okay going to there. That's nice. So I can get one of these farms in here, I would imagine. Let's get this one positioned right there. We'll have the plow barn right in the front, and we'll put the fertilizer silo right over here. And we're going to build up the farm fields. I believe we have enough. There's literally no other reason for me to utilize this space, so I'm going to just extend the farm a little bit more, make 111. That's now at 3. And how fast are you going to be producing? How much is going to come out of here? It says 11. That's really freaking powerful. Really powerful for them. These ones are also going to be important. Oh, you don't have a connection, do you? Let's fix that up right now then. And you know what? I'm going to just make that spot look all nice and pretty. Okay, so that's good. The candles are slowly fizzing out, which is what I would like to see. You know what? Put this in here. Your route is completely messed up, isn't it? Let me see. Open up the trade. Yeah, so that's the reason why it didn't unload the candles over in Saint-Cyr, so now it has to go back, do it all over again, unless I micro it, which I think I'm going to, because I need them to get this stuff out. How much honey do we have over here? We're maxed out. Let me see about this. Increase that to a large trading post, that way we get some more. You fix this up. I need you to bring in some beeswax, and now you can do whatever the hell you want. Because now the route's fixed. Now it's okay-ish. Although the rope can also be removed from that, but it'll just fizz out in time as well. Not a big deal. Oh no, wait, hold on. I do need that. That is my bad. I still need coffee. I have not had my coffee this morning. If you haven't had your coffee, go figure that situation out. We need the hemp. Get the hemp over there. At least for now, but I think I'm going to have an actual ship. We use this one to bring over the hemp from Vrain. And we're just going to make it a full route. Just bring it right over to here. Full route, and we'll have it on the Principality of Zandros route, and that'll do its thing. That way we get a whole bunch of hemp over here, and we won't have to worry about all of this. Ideally, what I normally like to do, as you know, just playing Anno 1800, I legitimately always hate having multiple goods in one particular ship, except when it comes down to like the construction materials. That way I can figure out what's doing what, and I don't have to micro it as much. So as time progresses, we won't be seeing much of this. This is going to be a lot simpler. We're going to see a whole bunch of ships, but they'll be just carrying 1, maybe 2 goods at any given time. Because we're going to need a lot of beeswax for these guys, right? And right now, with all of those, we should indeed be making enough rope for this region. And they're just going to need 10 hemp by themselves. So there should be enough coming out of here just for them right now. Now it's at 15. Okay, that's good. But looking at Zandros, Zandros is also going to require candles because every single one of these guys do need candles. So if we look at the production, they are also going to need 5 over here, which is going to increase, truth be told. I can start sending some horses over to Vrain. That way we can get rid of the stables over there. That's not a bad idea. And we should also consider getting, let's see, so we're going to need that. We're going to need a lot of rope yards, a lot of it. There should be, where's the rope actually over here? I don't think it's visible because I haven't built anything for it quite yet. Yeah, so let's go ahead and at least begin with putting down the candle makers. We're going to need the 5, so I think this is actually a good spot for it. Put this one there, and that one there. And let's connect this all up. Do I want to do the same in the middle? No, I think I want to try something interesting in the middle of these guys. So this one's going to produce how much now? We look at the route, that'll be at 8. I like this. So we're going to need 8 beeswax just for here, and we're going to need 8 rope. So that means 4 of those buildings at least. Yikers Island. And naturally, a lot of hemp. That's for certain. We're going to need a lot of hemp. Actually go ahead and produce or make these rope yards. I will indeed make the rope yards right in the front here this time. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Go ahead and connect them up via road, which is kind of weird because I'm trying to just drag it properly, but sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. So how much do we need for here with the hemp? We are going to need 8. Okay, so 8, 8, 8. Great. Back over to Vrain. We need some more farms. You are producing a ton, aren't you? Which is good because, you know, we want them to do that. That's honestly the goal. And the radius is so incredible that I can go ahead and put one of these subsistence farms right over down here. Yeah, we need some bricks. So now that is indeed a problem, child. I need a ship to bring over bricks to this region. And I'll put the fertilizer silo right here, might as well. So I can utilize the space in the front. Let's get this connected up. And then I need a free ship. Where's a free ship? Buttercup's over here with some more tools. Put those in there. Boxer, what are you doing, man? You need to bring over some timber and some bricks for me. Thank you. Do about 100 timber and then 100 bricks. I think that'll be a good distribution. Right. Let's get that over to Vrain. And then I think I do have another ship. I don't want it to just be like... Can you go a little bit faster, please? We're building another one, aren't we? You know what? Keep building some. I'll get another 3 more. We have all the resources here to do so, so I don't know why. Oh, the Pocahontas, a nice name. Let's try to start bringing over some of the vegetables with the Pocahontas from Zandros over to Vrain. I think 1 for now should just be fine. I don't think they're going to go through a whole bunch more than that. I could be wrong, but we're going to set that on the route. That's going to do its thing. A lot of these routes, they just need to start up, and then I'm just going to micro it as much as possible when we get to that point. And until the ship arrives, I want to get this side completely full up with farm fields, both in the front and in the back, because I'm not going to connect it here via road. I'm going to kind of just tuck it in. This is going to get up to 64, and now that's not bad. We need just a little bit more. Put 2 more tiles in the back. Okay, so this farm is going to work for us as well. And, oh, you know what I could do? I could utilize that ship to bring in the hemp. Yes, I'm going to do that. So if you're going to be taking the vegetables over there, I want you to bring hemp for me back to Zandros. That'll be perfect. Get rid of that slot. Awesome. Very nice. So now we should be producing a ton of this here. Like a lot. That's at 16. We need more. We truthfully need more. But our population size over here is not... It does not need to be this high. That's the only issue. It really doesn't. I'd rather just allocate them towards like the farming, and that'll make it a lot more profitable. Also, getting this area to max or another level is going to be pretty substantial. Hold on, I want to see about one of these. Those are both New World Expeditions and Land of the Lions. It's just keep reminding me that these things exist. Build those up, and now that should be working perfectly. And we'll build another farm, just from right now. I don't know, like, should I put one in the back here? I think it would look nice. Let's get rid of this house. Let's get rid of this school. And I'm going to put the farmer's school. Kind of clicking these from time to time, it does... it's not the best. But We figure it out. We figure this all out little by little. Let's put this one right here, and then we're going to build another one of these farms in this spot, because this chapel is not even doing anything right now. Build this farm right here, and I'm gonna get plow and obviously the fertilizer going. Just need to make sure that we have enough coming in. That's also a thing. Yeah, I have to do this. This is just now my OCD. Oh, look at that. There's one little bit hanging off. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, are we getting enough fertilizer coming in? We still... yeah, we're just at the one. They're producing enough over there. They're getting their Chipotle burritos. Not a big deal. Too many transport loading delays. Okay, in the event that this is going to be a problem, I can do this. I can build a straight road over here. So if they don't want to go and deliver to this administration building, they can always go over to this warehouse, and that should be totally fine. Put this timber in there. I want you to go and get me some other resources, please, specifically to increase the harbor area size, which is going to be important. And we're taking more of the honey, and that's nice. Not going to upgrade that one. What am I using this for? What was the purpose? I don't remember what the purpose of this was. I don't think it's anything important, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. There's no need. If it's not working and I don't remember what I was doing with it, then I don't care. So all new old world orchards, I'm kind of thinking that if these things are going to help the productivity, then what were to happen if I put this down over here? I'm just curious. It's working. It would work. Low key, that's really powerful. Wait, would it stack? Okay, now I have to test this. I really have to test this. Because if this is powerful, I'm going to build it here. It's at 23 seconds. And that's without the tractor barn. I'm going to keep this right here. I'm going to let it work because they're boosting it. And that's what I like to see. A lot of beeswax coming out of here. I do need to like start exporting all this stuff, truth be told, because like I don't want to just like be full up on honey everywhere. Now this is, again, now it's gotten to greatly increasing, and I don't have another opportunity to build another manor house over here quite yet, but they are indeed going through it. Or they're not anymore. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Wait, are you guys not either? Really? That's the problem. That's why I have so much honey just laying around. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, what the hell else am I going to do with it? Okay, the candles are going down, but the good thing is that these guys are working. Let me see, how many are we producing right now? We should be good. This place is balancing out very nicely. We're getting the hemp in here. We're making the ropes, so we're not only producing the barrels, we're also making the candles. This is insane value right now. This is insane value. And now we have to do the same over here. So we're just waiting on the hemp to arrive, which I want to imagine will be relatively soon. So yeah, there's honey. This is going to be a big problem. This is going to be a big problem. Okay. What I think we can do now is, these guys still don't have access to the tools, and they don't have access to the school because there's not enough of them. So we should try to upgrade these guys as quickly as possible. And I really want to get these initial homes built up. Okay, now you should have it. There's the school, and there are the tools. Great. So we'll get these guys upgraded all to artisans, and it will definitely put a strain on things. But now we have access to bombins, which is really cool, even though we can't make it. We have the glorious fish stew and the goulash, which I'm very happy that the goulash is this easy to produce. I have to be very honest with you, Chief. Like, in the base game, I always said there's legitimately no reason after a certain point to ever produce goulash. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Artisanal kitchens literally can go burn in fiery hell pits. But now, this mod, it gives you the opportunity to to work on it, and I like it. Should also consider building a foreign trade company here. Oh, we also have sweets. Oh, okay. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon. And then the tea, which comes in through the imports. Okay. Yeah, we need to build a foreign trade office somewhere. I think probably like right here would be a good spot for it. Or potentially, this is a really large harbor area. I think we'll eventually get it built up over there. How are you guys looking? Are you ready to upgrade? No, because you don't have your candles. That's now the main pressing concern. Where's the hemp? Which ship is bringing in the hemp? This one, vegetables to Vrain, so it's only bringing 31 hemp over to Zandros. That's not good. I should have labeled this a restoration of Vrain's farm fields. They need to produce a lot more. So if that's the case, we are going to get another one of these farms built up. Glorious farm fields. Get that. And yeah, I think I'll probably bring some horses over here. It'll definitely be a little bit more optimal to do so. Get the farm fields built. At 96. Perfect. Well, you know what? This is a fantastic place. Look, this is how the universe works. This is just how the universe works, okay? I'm just putting it out there. We don't have the resources for this, but I will put a banner down right over there. Where's the Buttercup? You are right here. Where was the other one? It was the Boxer, right? Okay, I need you to bring in some timber again. I want some bricks, and what was the other thing? We need steel beams, don't we? We need steel beams to build our banner, for sure. But we do have steel beams here. But what is it for this one? Holy Lord! Okay, we need windows. Good Lord. Okay, give me some windows. We have windows here, right? Perfect. Let's send this over to Vrain. We're gonna need them. I feel they're not producing candles here anymore, are they? I don't see another candle maker. I just see 87. Yeah, there should not be another spot. There really should not be one. At all. I don't believe there is. No, I'm just doing a quick look-see. This is crazy. I don't know about this one. Wasn't sure whether it would affect it, but productivity by 30% plus, I love it. Early game optimizations, hell yeah. How are you doing with the horses here? They're fine. I don't need to bring them at all. We're now producing 28 hemp out of here with they're all upgraded. Yeah, but I definitely want to fill out this spot with let's just see how much they're taking. 22 hemp, 50 beeswax. The honey's still there, unfortunately. Schnapps still okay. Hemp 22. Meh. Whatever. It'll balance itself in time. I definitely do believe that to be the case, because this one's also in the back working. And I think we might be able to fit like at least one, maybe two more farms on this island. Yeah, I think if we put one back here, it would work as well. Yeah, I think so. We're just waiting for the Boxer to arrive, which I'm not sure where it is. It's just coming right now. Okie dokie. Now, these guys are still not producing anything because we don't have enough hemp in here. Now it delivered 31 hemp, and now it's going to give it to every single one of these rope yards. And it's a good thing to have these guys here anyway, because we want to ultimately produce wine, right? That's important. 250 furs. I was seriously like, they don't want it at all. They just don't want the honey. So what the hell do you use it for? Wonder if there's another resource that it goes into. I would assume it does, because unless somebody wants it as a luxury need. Do you guys need it as a luxury need? No, you want cigarettes. What the hell am I doing? What about you? No, they don't want it. No one wants honey. I mean, I love honey. I'll take it. I don't care, but I don't know what to do with all this freaking honey now. Okay, where's the Boxer at? I think it's this one. Perfect. So we'll upgrade the main harbor area. That's 42. That's a lot of stuff coming out of here. If we can get this island situated by midday, I think we'll be just fine. Let's go and do a little fast forward so we don't have to watch the slow ship get all the way over here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Quite penetrated by your kindness. First things first, upgrade that. And then the next one. Oh. Ah, you're silly me. You're facing the wrong direction. There you go. Let's see, I'll fix it. I'll fix everything in time. Yeah, I think I want to put this one right here. And then your typical stuff. Get the road constructed and the fields. That's a 93. Hold on. I'll make it look a little bit better. Bring it all the way to here. Nice. So we did have a whole bunch of hemp farms here to begin with, but now this is a lot more powerful. They are all upgraded with their modules, naturally, and the workforce is now changing. So we have the vegetables in here, correct? Great. I want to see if this is going to work out as well as I thought it is. Okay, so they're starting off with that, and if I get rid of these, it should be good still. Because now it's an alternative need. And I'm just going to keep it as like that. Yeah. I don't need to do anything else with it. Wonderful. They took out 90 hemp from here. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And you guys should be getting your candles soon, I think. Are you guys bringing any beeswax over here? Oh, that might be the problem. Okay, I don't have any beeswax. That's all going to, what is it? To Sansir, right? That's where all the beeswax is. There's 63. How much beeswax are we going to need? I think we might have to quickly colonize another small island that has beeswax, like right over here, and start working on it. Potentially. But if anything, I'll just wait until these guys have a whole bunch of bees or candles in here, and then just snag it. So for all intents and purposes, we've gotten the main situation solved. The only thing now is just to make sure we have enough beeswax coming, which, if we see here, we need 6. Vrain itself is only producing 6, so just enough for Sansir. That's not good. That's not good. And I went heavy duty on the farms over here. So I think maybe in the back, I'm going to get rid of these homes. It sucks because they're in the middle of a freaking carnival and all that stuff, and I'm deleting their homes and whatnot, and forcing them all to disperse. But I need more apiaries. Actually, I'm just going to do this. This is a lot easier. I'm going to copy you. I'm going to put you down right here. This one can fit in here. I just need to change out this location. Actually, it would work perfectly if I get rid of this home and fix that road and put this one here and put that there. Great. So now we have 2 more. How many do we have now? That's at 8. Yeah, we're gonna need to get to 12. That's crazy. Because this is working for me just fine right now, I'm gonna get rid of it and continue building these guys. Can I put 2 more in the back here perfectly? There a way? If I move the... Yeah, if I move that thing, it'll probably be better. Yeah. Move you. You in that corner. Change out the building skin. And build a road. That way I know exactly where the barrier is. Hopefully it'll work. I have no clue. Oh, it's just perfect, dude. Look at that. Look at the pre-planning on this mad lad. Okay, get this right here. Build it all the way to there. We can probably fit a farm or 2 back here. That should be relatively good now. That's at 10. We need at least 1 more. 1 more of these guys. The prog is real. Oh, this one's going to be interesting as ever. I'm going to... Okay, new expedition to where? Land Alliance, don't care. This one's not going to work here at all. It's not, doesn't have enough room. Probably move that one just a little bit. This guy, like, oh, you know what? It might, no, it's not going to work there either. Oh, well, there's plenty of room over here. It might function back here, but I don't have enough resources. Yeah, it would work back here. It would work back here. I would just have to get a road connection going. I'll put it right there, and then hopefully we'll be able to put some fields. Let's see. One right here, and... oh, God, no. It's not. It's just not in a good spot. We have 173 people. What in the hell am I doing? I can get rid of more homes if I really need to. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Where's the boxer? The boxer's still here at Vrain. I didn't send it home. Let me get the surprise wind. Interesting name, for sure. I'll get the surprise wind to bring over some more resources for us, because it's going to be important. Another 100. I think we might be good when it comes to the other stuff, right? Yeah, it's just timber that we need. There's still 44 bricks in here, and that's really all we require. Yeah, let's bring... where's the surprise wind? Where'd you go? There you are. 100 should suffice. Let's bring that over to Vrain, because I really want to get the candles situated over there. I really, really freaking do. And these guys, I'm being honest, it sucks. You're in the middle of a festival, but bye-bye. See you later. We need to have another apiary built up as quickly as possible. I'm gonna... you know what? Are you gonna fit in here perfectly? Yeah, you would. I just need to move the cemetery. Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah, that's just... Right. We're tactically moving them over to this location. Yeah, I like that spin-off. I appreciate it. Please don't send me to hell. I don't want to go there. Build this one right over here, and once it's built up, we should be golden. No pun intended, considering how it's honey. We should probably put a chapel or something close to the local cemetery as well. That'll help these guys out. They're euphoric, which is nice. Oh, we did indeed get rid of their pub, did we? Where can we put that thing? Well, I mean, they're not really upset. They're having a freaking carnival, so I'm not worried about it. You are delivering the dung and the wheat in the same thing. What are you? Great. 50 delivering and taking out a bunch more hemp. Love to see it. And the surprise wind is on its way. Nice. I still don't know whether it's enough, but it's okay-ish for now. I think that's the best way of putting it. Okay, deliver those. And I want to build up this thing right now. That's now at minus 17 workforce. That's not fantastic. The horses can probably go at some point, or let's see if there are any lifestyle needs I can potentially provide to them. Like, I could bring in some soap, but I don't feel like it. That's the issue. I'm gonna instead rebuild a couple of their homes. How about that? I just build like maybe 4 of them. I think that'll be just fine. Yeah, they should be just fine with that. Okay, I think Brain is pretty friggin' powerful now. I'm gonna upgrade this once. That way, it's going to work just fine. And I think what we should do now is really buckle down on getting the beeswax over to Zandros. So we're gonna set the surprise wind. Actually, do I have a route set for that right now? The beeswax is only going to Sancerre. Got it. So the other one, maybe with the scrubbing buddy, I guess I can do it. But the scrubbing buddy, unfortunately, is a slower ship, and I don't want to really overload it. So the surprise wind is here already. I'm gonna start taking over some beeswax. And I'll take over some candles as well to start off, just so we can have more in here. But later on, it's just going to tell us, oh, there's a problem with our route. Yeah, we're getting enough people? I think we are. We should be. I wanted to build a freaking chapel over here, but that didn't really pan out, now did it? Oh, you know what? Just for all shits and giggles. Maybe I can put one... I can put this one, like, right over here. I think that looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, there's literally nothing else that I can do with this island, really. And it's become less attractive. Unless I can build, like, another farm, which I can, honestly. I can put one all in the back here. But this looks really natural. It looks beautiful. It's a nice farming type settlement. Okay, what are you taking? Beeswax and delivering that stuff. Great. Wait, are you not bringing in enough schnapps? What the hell's wrong with the schnapps now? Excuse me? I didn't screw with it, did I? No, they're still drinking it. They're still content with it. And there's still a bunch, right? You know, what the hell? You have 327 in here. You're not taking enough? You should be taking maximum occupancy. Maximum load. Whatever. Okay. So now we're getting that stuff over to Zandros. I'm happy we have the beeswax heading over here. It'll stabilize in time because this island also... Oh, it needed 8. Well, it's not going to be that necessary, I guess. We can always steal some from Sunseer. That's not a problem. But what I want to do now is I want to see about... So, like, we can upgrade a little bit here because they do have some candles. And I'm gonna go and do it. So awesome. But I can't do any more because now their population went down. They don't have enough of the candles over there. I think I'm also bringing in some candles from Sunseer over to here. So I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need it. Unless I go and, like, physically snag some. But look how gorgeous it is when you get more of these guys. The only thing are the candles that are bothering me right now. But we can start working on the other goods that they're going to need. Why are you unhappy, dude? Oh, you need the variety theater. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about that one. Go over here. I think I want to probably put the variety theater right here, which should result in getting rid of all of those homes, but I think it'll look nice. Oh, boy. Hi, how are you? Scarcity of beer in Zandros due to shameful mismanagement means soul of society is draining away. And a settlement becomes uglier. I wholeheartedly disagree. Please cease. No, I wanted this one here, and I wanted this one here. Thank you. And give me my little influence. I said I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? If they're that BS, I kind of, like, I have to. For all intents and purposes, I have to. But I think I can start bringing in some beer here. How much beer are they producing on Sunseer for their people? Probably a decent amount, right? Yeah, how much do we need here? Beer. I only need 1. Okay, so I can start bringing in some beer. Not a problem. Buttercup hasn't been doing much recently, so let me just bring in some beer. Beer from here over to here. I'm just gonna do 1 to start off and see what happens. We don't need a bunch over here on Zandros yet, but later on we probably will. I want to make a really nice variety theater over here, so I'm gonna get rid of these ones. And I know I received some comments asking why I actually delete them. Here's the reason. I upped the difficulty still with this series as well. So, truth be told, I enjoy it. I like that level of complexity. If not, I don't enjoy playing the game. Truly, I just don't. And I'm going to build the variety theater right here. I'm going to put the other skin to it. Nice. Very pretty. And these guys should be a little bit content, right? Yep. And they're going to be getting the beer soon, so that's nice. We can do a little bit of beautification work in the front here. I think it goes without saying. Of course. And then the statues, like, right here and right here. Nice. What are we gonna do? I don't like using these. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't at all. Regular paving for here and here. Yeah. Maybe make a nice little garden of some sort back here. How big is this? We can probably... You know what? I'm gonna put a gazebo. Right in the back, I'm gonna put a gazebo. That's gonna look nice. And then a nice hedge wall around it. Pretty. I'm gonna go over to my special stuffs right here. I'm gonna find my chest table, put the chest table right there, and then I want to put a little garden, because I always neglect the gardens. Where are they? right over in this side. And then finish it out with paving there, paving here, and a newspaper. That kind of blocks it off, but I'm going to do that anyway. So we have our nice variety theater built up right in the smack dab middle of town. Can we upgrade these guys? No, because now we don't have the tools. We got rid of a lot of workers, so I do like that, in fact. I do like that little mechanic. If you get rid of a bunch of these homes, then you won't be able to take advantage of their other stuff. The population legitimately goes down. I do appreciate that. I don't know whether that be enough, though, but we'll see. We will see. Getting these guys also upgraded to artisans, and then these ones as well, are going to be glorious. Get you up as well. That's we have enough tools over there on Sancerre. I can bring more over. And the boxer is available, just in case we need to do so. I do believe we need to continue building some more homes, but the administration is not large enough to do so, and a lot of it is indeed covering this back section. Maybe we can finish out the park for these guys, the glorious park. Yeah, I think that's an interesting idea. Need to leave more room for this, so these guys can definitely take advantage of it. I was looking at these promenade streets, and I gotta be real with you, Chief, I just don't like them. I can't find the use for them. I'm not gonna do so. I'm gonna instead change it up just to the regular paving, and we'll make it look a little bit better as time progresses. They're getting their stuff right now. Can we upgrade you? Perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get these homes up to artisans as well. And I like these guys too as well, but now we keep going low. I need to just upgrade a whole bunch of these guys to work. That is essentially what I need to do. And I'm going to do it. I just want to find the best spot to do it. Let's put them right here. And we'll upgrade these guys as well. Because these are the areas around the post office that are going to be the most influential. There's a bunch of people moving into these ones, and we want that to be the case. So, are they good with their work clothes and all that stuff? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Yeah, we're going to need another framework knitter. And I think I'd like to put that in the front. Yeah, as if it's like a local clothes shop. Go ahead and put this thing like maybe right here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And we will build a little road to it. So that's going to be our framework knitter. I think we are also lacking for fire coverage. Let's put a fire station right here, change its skin. Where's the next fire station? I think I put one back here somewhere. Or I must have gotten rid of it because I don't see it. And we're going to need one right here. Are you guys working? Oh, awesome. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We have 43 candles in here. Love to see it. How are we doing with the tools? I know I'm constantly going back to this screen, but I really want to just make sure we have enough. So we're still in the positives when it comes to the tools, because remember, the workers are also going to be utilizing them. But we do need to bring some more over. So Boxer, can you please bring me over 150 of the tools, because I'm going to need to upgrade some more of these guys. Look how gorgeous these buildings are, man. I love how they connect to one another. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I want to make the goulash. We can do this right now. I just need some subsistence farms for the potatoes. Or I can just bring them over. Oh no, I guess I can make them here. How far can you go? I could put a potato farm right over there. Yeah, because these guys are going to need goulash as well. Over here too. I'll just put a potato farm over here. This is a nice spot. Right here. And we will get... I'm building a whole bunch of farm fields in today's episode. I hope it's not boring, truthfully. I really hope it's not boring. Because I'm also here just rambling like no tomorrow. Let's build up all these farm fields and whatnot. That brings up to 94, and one more would be great. Is that going to be enough? There, going to be 30 seconds with all those. Yeah, I think it should be just fine. Oh, they're running out of vegetables here. That's not good. Minimum stock of 10, please. That's going to be important. because we are sending it over as well. How much are we producing? 13. How much do they want on Sunseer? 5. And then for Vrain, 2. Okay, so we should definitely have a minimum stock here of the vegetables, and we're going to be utilizing them now too. How are we doing on the beef? Because that's really just going for the landowners right now. Oh, it's not even being used for them. Okay, that's lovely. So we can start off with the traditional goulash kitchens over here as well. I don't want to put it here, but I think this is a nice spot to produce it. And then, is that enough for them right now? I doubt it. 2 will be great. Another building will solve the problem right now, because the landowners are also going to be consuming these. So we'll have 2 of them start up. I'm going to finish up the road in there, make it look all nice and pretty and natural. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And you guys are out of the beeswax, which should be coming relatively soon-ish. Get these tools in here. Where is going to be the next spot? We want to get these guys upgraded to artisans. So we have a huge artisan quarter over here. That's incredible. And getting the goulash. The next thing would be the sewing machines, which I am not doing anything with regards to the sewing machines over here. I just haven't. But, I mean, I guess I could. Guess I should do so. Go ahead and activate the local mail. I haven't been giving them the mail? What's wrong with me? I want to give them some wool. I am maxed out on the wool. Let's go and do that too. Just going to increase their population size. I would like that. Why not? Yeah, we also should put down some of these doctors around town. So let's put one here. We're going to put one right over here. Another doctor over in this spot. It would be great if I can find a location without deleting a building, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one just because I need to have these guys in town. Nice little spot over here. I want to do something with it. The urge to beautify is so powerful. It's so powerful. Let's get a statue right over there. I'm going to put a newspaper stand behind there and a couple seating arrangements. And, hold on. That mod that I have enabled, where is it? Not for the harbor. Oh, it was main over here. It is with the farmer fences? No, it's these ones, street trees. Let's get this tree, put that there. Oh, gorgeous. And then we'll have this one right over here. Very pretty. I'm not sure about these grass sections, but I will probably utilize them at some point later on, if I'm being honest with you. That looks very pretty over here. Very nice indeed. Okay, so now I think these guys should be relatively good. They will be getting their... Are those slaughterhouses or goulash? Did I just build slaughterhouses or goulash ones? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I built the wrong thing. No, it's right. But why is it delivering... What? Your traditional goulash kitchen. I screwed up with this one. I'm sorry. And that's fantastic. Love to see it. And this building is indeed larger. Oh boy. No, it's right. Oh god, my brain. Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You're just face palming over there. Deal with it. Deal with it. They look the same, okay? I don't want to... No. You have no right to say anything. I'm sorry. I took that away from you. I can't even with my own self anymore. I truthfully cannot. Okay, so the goulash should be sufficient for them now. For not only them, but also for our people. It's not a bunch, but it is okay-ish. Yeah, that's a lot of potatoes coming out from there. I think I want to build one more just to be completely safe. You know, just completely. Where is a warehouse around here? There's a warehouse there. It should reach it if I put this thing, like, right over here, right? Oh, it'll go to that one. Totally forgot. Okay, so no one is utilizing the furs. Is that what I'm understanding? No one is using these furs. You're not, they're not. I'm getting rid of them. That's a lot of space that I don't want to have these things. like I said before, I don't like screwing with them. I just don't like them in general, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And then later on, I'll probably have to revisit it when I get some more landowners, but there's 250 in here. I want to assume there's 250, if not more, on Saint-Cyr, so not that big of a deal if I, you know, for a time being until they get all the stuff that they want to upgrade them to, like, level 2, so getting that. So the next ones that we're really going to have to focus on are the marzipan. The coffee coming from the New World is going to be a bit of an issue, but the chassis I think I can produce here, because the chassis are part of traditional woodworking, and they would need wood and caoutchouc. Oh boy. Unless I can find that guy that produces caoutchouc passively, then I could potentially consider that option. Yeah, that's also a really decent idea. What's the other thing you guys need? The tailored suits. What do you need for that? Well, I can't even see it because it's at 200. Can you, like, fill up that one, please? Now I have 3 of them, so they should be working. Thank you. Now you're working. Alright, I want to get a couple more upgrade. I want to get this row kind of upgraded to Artisans if I can. Yes, and then you as well. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. What are you? You're workers. You guys are farmers. I want to get them upgraded now as well. Get you guys upgraded. And then you guys upgraded. And what the hell? You guys can upgrade as well too. My minus 32 when it comes down to the farmer workforce. Not fantastic, I guess. So I'll just do this. Downgrade this row. I have at least 49 farmers in here for the time being. The rest of them can be workers, artisans, plus making it look absolutely incredible. Nice. So now we are actually completely out of timber. And goulash should be somewhat okay still. Yeah, it's okay. Work clothes are going to suffer now, and along with the apple cider. Right. There should be enough in here for now. I think I will fix that problem in the next, until the next episode. There should be enough candles too right now. I really need to mass produce on those. So another island which can be utilized for it. I saw it just now. Like this one. This one can be utilized for candles too. I don't like the fact or how the island is positioned. It's very, very condensed, but getting a small settlement over here to just get a little bit more of the bee abundance is going to be good, because I mean I can start, you know, opening up some diplomatic ties with Inbeza and seeing if I can get there, but for the beeswax, because you can also get that there. The larger islands do not have it. I want that known. They do not have it. It's only the small guys. So like this one has a linseed fertility, and I wish, like this one I'm thinking doing it for something else. This one is ridiculously small. Just have that like a little mining settlement. I already have a plan for this one, but if the bees are over here, I don't mind it. Yeah, it's just really trying to figure this stuff out. What are these small little... Oh, these are just wrecks in the middle here. Okay, so now we understand that one, Mr. Major. Also, just a little thing for both yourself and Robert. Please don't stress on needing to update that mod constantly just for the sake of the progression of the series. Like, I know I go through these things fast because I record pretty much every single day or in advance. So please don't feel at any point obligated that you have to keep up with the speed in which I am cranking these videos out. No. If you want to work on it after this point, it's 100% up to you. I'm just like in awe of the fact that you guys even did this. So if it never gets updated after this point, I can die happy. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. How many candles do you have over here? I kind of want to steal some. Yeah, 49. It's not enough. I'm not going to take any. But for the most part, I think Zandros is looking a lot better, and it will stabilize in time. But the next episode, we are going to be working on the restoration of New Albion, and this is the island in question. It has 15 mineral deposits, so you know we are going to have an insane amount of industry on this island and the ability to remove these horrid factories from Sansir so the prince stops annoying me with all of his BS. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, my friends. It's definitely a lot of fun playing this game with mods. I know we didn't really build a lot with Zandros itself, but we did indeed get a bunch of these artisan homes set up, and I can't wait for them to completely sprawl, get some more of the manor houses in here, expand the reach of the administration building, all of that. So until next time, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing with your friends. I really appreciate every single one of you who are sharing my videos, sharing the content. It really helps with continuing to grow the channel. Truly, I really appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next episode, my Rantians.